straight to your inbox. Love to save? Visit hsn.com to learn more.
Get deals on tap with the HSN app. Opt in to push notifications for shipping updates, app-only deals, and special offers. Stream HSN anywhere 24 hours a day. Download now and take $10 off your first app purchase. Happy shopping.
It's Customer Appreciation Month.
And you know what that means.
Every day in April, we are celebrating you.
With special offers for each day of the week.
It's our way of saying thank you.
We're gonna spoil you with extra savings.
Plus, deals galore and more.
Don't you just feel the love?
Join us for a month of daily offers all April long.
HSN 2.
I want easy. I'm doing this.
Don't you just love it?
Welcome, how are you? When a woman knows what she wants.
Howard, this is gonna be so exciting.
Experience an all-new HSN 2, 24/7 on air, on HSN Plus, the HSN app, or online. HSN 2, shopping done different.
Feel the love and save on hundreds of appreciation price items all month long.
I created Nakery Beauty, working with doctors, chemists, and scientists with the relentless pursuit to use the most efficacious, top-quality ingredients to address your biggest concerns. From potent, powerful ingredients, always bringing you the latest innovations from the lab, I've made it my personal mission to understand how the best ingredients work together to target your specific concerns, and then take those powerful ingredients to create formulas that meet my high expectations, and to deliver results instantly and over time, because I want you to feel beautiful and confident. And that is Nakery Beauty.
Well, you're watching HSN. I'm Tamara Hooks, and I'm your host. This is an hour of Nakery Beauty. I was just making sure I had all of my notes available for you because we've got some really amazing and some brand new items that we want to share with you from this HSN Clean Beauty brand that literally has become a brand that you love, one of your favorites, award-winning, and really a brand that listens to your needs and helps you to resolve any issues that you may have in the beauty category, okay? So I want to show you a couple things that you're gonna have a chance to hear and learn about and pick up in this hour. And one of those is the Bombshell Burst Lifting Hair Foam. So this is that hair foam if you feel like your hair is flat, you've got those thinning spots that you're trying to conceal, and you're saying, I need volume and I just need it to be easier in a way that is easy to do, not sticky, not uncomfortable to use. Also, no matter how you style your hair, if you heat style, you do have some heat protection here. It helps to temporarily reduce frizz and gives you that lift at the root, from the root to the tip of your hair. It is coming up, it is on auto ship. And if you're saying, Tamara, you just described me and my hair, then this is for you. You will be the bombshell, okay? So this is coming up, all right? We also have, speaking of lift, we have the Nakery Beauty Lift Tox Body Treatment. Now, this is new. So a lot of times when we talk about lifting, when we talk about sagging, firming skin and that kind of, and wanting to plump up the look of our skin, we're usually talking about our face. This is for your body. So as we are moving into a season where we're gonna be showing our arms more and showing our legs more, and if that's an area where you feel a little bit self-conscious, then this is for you at a Customer Appreciation Month price. If I say for the look of a lifted, tighter skin around your arms, maybe it is when you are wearing sleeveless or those kinds of things. Maybe it's on your legs, the front side, the back side of your legs, lifted, tighter looking skin. That's what it's about. It is new. You are going to be some of the first to hear and learn about it, but I just wanted you to know that that's what we have coming up. But we're going to get started in this hour with our multivitamin tanning serum, and this is going to be for your face and for your body. Now, I know what you're saying. Okay, I've used self-tanners in the past, and they're all kind of the same. That's not what this is. First off, it's clean beauty. So if you're not using clean tanning, then it is literally time to turn the page on that. This is gonna be a skincare loving ingredient formulation. So you've got vitamin D, vitamin E. This is where skincare meets self-tanning. You've got 10% DHA, which is what helps to give you that, or helps to develop that most perfect tanned skin for your skin. So maybe you're saying, I like a more tanned look because it helps to cover up any imperfections. Yes, it does. And if you can do that with skin-loving ingredients, why not do it? It is lightweight fragrance. It's a fragrance-free formula. It feels lightweight on your skin. We're gonna show you literally with and without. But I will tell you real quick, when you purchase your tanning serum, it's part of a bonus buy. When you purchase your tanning serum, you can get your instant bronzing perfector for $1. So this is the deal. This is gonna be over time and you get to keep your tan, but what if you get an invitation to and you have to look good like in 2 hours? You put this on and it is instant and it washes out when you take a shower, but it is gonna be everything. So I hope that you'll go ahead and get your tanning serum and get that $1 bonus buy. We never do that. But it's Customer Appreciation Month, so that's why we're doing it. Liz Fultz is joining us with our girls. You guys look really tan, well, on one side.
And what's so funny is that Trish was just saying, Liz, I was in Mexico last week and I got no sun damage, no more sunspots because I brought my tanning serum, which is amazing. Okay, so what makes this tanning serum so unique? Not just that it's clean, not that it's just fragrance free, not that you're gonna look orange and smell like broccoli, but here's what you're gonna love. It is the only tanning serum on the market that has 10% DHA. Now, why is DHA important? So DHA, most brands do about 2 to 3% DHA, so you have to use half the bottle just to get a tan. And all of you said to me in the focus group, Liz, I hate spending a week trying to get tan. Give me a one and done. So this is the first. There is no other that I have been able to find that has 10%, and yes, it's clean beauty, that gives you a one and done. Will you move this arm for a second? So if you were just to look at this arm, you would say, let's see how old she is. 60, 70, you see the sunspots, the broken capillaries, a few bruises, some redness, blotchy skin. So then you put on the tanning serum and boom, one and done. So you're not using it on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, every single day, and then hoping to be tan by the weekend. It is one and done. So it's a tanning serum that you're gonna use and then go on your trip. Go, like she went to Mexico. Do what you're gonna go do. You don't have to bring it with you. You don't have to worry about fading, nothing. It lasts for 2 weeks.
Wow.
I know.
I don't have to kind of keep reapplying?
No, no.
Wow.
And it's face and it's body, so you're not buying 2 different products as well. You know, I had my chemist, you know, sort of dissect other products, and she goes, Liz, it's the same I go, do you have to do a separate? No, it's the same ingredients in both, but they just like to call one a face and one a body. So I was like, hello, we're putting it in one. And to your point, Tamara, yes, you're getting your vitamin D. So what I want you to see is even on her legs. So if you were to, I can't squat down very well anymore. Okay, but look at the spots. You can see the broken capillary, spider veins, and then look here, and then look here. So is this after 5 days? Is this after a week? No, this is, you put this on within 2 to 4 hours, you're done. And put it away for 2 weeks. So what's so great is that all of you said, Liz, I want fast, I want easy, and I don't want something that's gonna give me streaks or orange or smell like broccoli. There's no fragrance in it whatsoever. And look at the difference. So if you have any kind of spots or discoloration, boom, you're done, which is perfect this time of year, especially as it is getting warmer.
Yes.
So now we're gonna talk about Tracy, who, wait a minute, she has 2 of these at home and was just whispering and saying, I'm buying another one because the deal's so crazy. Like, where do you get something for $1? Okay,
right.
Right. Like now you're gonna get backup, right? So if you have this color, like translucent, look at the difference. Which arm looks younger? So it isn't like, okay, 3 days, morning and night, and then shake it upside down. No, it's a tanning serum with the highest percentage of DHA. It has 10% plant-based clean beauty DHA. So it's for face, it's for body, and I say put it on with your hands. Now, for those of you that are like, Liz, I use a glove, I use a mitt, great, go ahead. Now that's, I'm not a fan of it, only because it can grab. Usually they have sponges in it. If they're little wet spots, then you have, I just say put it on with your hands, face, body, boom, you're done. And then you can cocktail it with your Lift Talk Skin Firm if you want.
Oh, nice.
Yes, and then look at this. So you're not spending a week to get tan. One and done. And yes, you're getting your vitamin D. Yes, you're getting your antioxidants. And it's for the face. And you told me, what, 5 years living here? No.
Oh, yes, I did. I stopped wearing certain outfits because of my skin, because I was a sun worshiper. I damaged my skin.
Right, and we know that the #1 cancer out there is skin cancer. We know that it ages us. But interesting, because Tracy lives in Florida, where it's hot and humid and awful. No, I'm just kidding. It's not awful. It's just hot. I love it here, but it's hot. And to not wear shorts.
Yes.
Is really hard to live in Florida and not wear shorts. Am I right?
That's right. And if the only reason you're not wearing is because I'm trying to protect my skin, I don't want the sun I don't want to have to be out there. Now you don't have to, but you still get the look.
Exactly, and there's no work involved. Again, one of the biggest complaints you guys had was, Liz, I don't have time to do it 5 days a week. Like, because most tanners are 2 to 3% DHA. That's why you're spending a week. That's why you're using half the bottle. This, you're going to use it once, and you're done.
This is so good. And that means also, because you're not reapplying over and over, you're not getting too dark in one spot, not dark enough in another.
Room for error.
You're not uneven. It is one and done. Do you see that?
Right, so if you have the broken capillaries, the spider veins, the sunspots, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna have to wear stockings all summer. No, this is it. One and done. So I actually have to thank all of you because I didn't even know you could even do that. And all of you were like, Liz, can you just do one product? Like, I want to use it just once and then put it away. Like, I don't want to have to sit there and exfoliate every single day, apply every day. And my chemist goes, yeah, but it's going to be very expensive. She's like, Liz, it's 10%. No one does it because one, it's so expensive. So in that way, you use half the bottle if you have a 2% DHA, where this is a 10.
Gosh,
and you put
telling
it away.
You. It's gonna be a new way for you to self-tan. Now self-tanning doesn't have to be a job, because usually it had been. You have to schedule it in on your to-do list, and if you miss it, then you're gonna notice it in your skin. You see before and after in one day. And you'll notice that everyone, it is their skin tone, it is their tan. So you don't all end up looking the exact same, because the DHA interacts with the proteins in your skin so that it's a customized look for yours. Look at this before and after in one, same leg, same calf.
Exactly. So also, just to point out, when you have sunspots, you have discoloration, you have spider veins, and you're thinking, oh no, is it gonna make me look darker in those areas? A lot of tanners do that have the lower percentage of DHA, because to your point, Tamara, you're reapplying every day, which is room for error, and then you kind of get the blotchiness, and that's where it starts to grab. Or look at this, boom, hello. One and done, put it away for 2 weeks, and then it's up to you. But you put it on in the morning, and I would say by noon, you should have this golden tan.
And remember, nobody's gonna know, because you're not gonna walk around smelling like self-tanner, and you know what that smells like. It's awful. And usually when you put it on, it's this whole process, but not with this. This is a serum, and I'm just showing you here. You're not gonna notice a tan on me, but I just want you to see how nice and just, it just goes, it's clear, you rub it in, there's no fragrance. To Liz's point, I don't smell like broccoli.
Right.
It's not uncomfortable on your skin. My skin doesn't feel dry afterwards. It doesn't stain your clothes. This is clean beauty, and I can't even express to you, when it comes to self-tanning, something that's literally going all over your skin, how important clean beauty is. So you don't have to give up your self-tan. You don't have to go bake in the sun. You just self-tan properly. Already more than 100 brand new first-time HSN customers are making this their very first purchase. So I say thank you. Welcome to HSN. I know you're gonna love this. Typically you'd be paying $15 more for it. But because we have it as a weekly deal drop, you're getting it for less than $25. And Liz, I mean, this is unheard of.
Right.
For less than $25.
And it's the only time that we're gonna have it all summer. Because there's people like Tracy that are buying it all, that are hoarders of this product, and they're not they're not sharing with everybody else. That's the problem. And don't forget, when you guys check out, to get this.
Right, that's the bonus
buy. Because when was the time? Have you ever bought anything?
Yeah.
like online or anywhere for $1?
Never, ever.
Right.
Ever.
Ever, right?
And this is full size, your Bronzing Blur Perfector. This is, the Bronzing Blur Perfector is color without the commitment. So if you'd kind of just, you've got a special occasion, you want to be tan for the day, for the evening, for the, you know, for that period of time, and then wash it off at the end of the day, you can do that. This is $1 when you buy the tanning serum. So I hope that you'll get them together. And Liz, how would we use them at the same time?
No, you don't need to. So
Okay.
the tannings, we're using the tanning serum on the models because this is it, boom. But let's just say that at 5 o'clock you get a call to be somewhere at 5:15 and you didn't put on your self tanner and you're like, oh my gosh, I want to wear a dress but my legs look terrible.
Yeah.
Like maybe they look, oh, take this arm away. They look like this. They're like kind of blotchy. You're going to use this. Put it on, it's transfer proof, so even if it's raining out, you're sweating, you're crying at a wedding, it's gonna stay until you wash it off. So this is like your backup plan. You're, as you said, no commitment, but you want something fast and easy, boom, you have that. So yeah, you're getting both.
This is so good. I'm
I
so
know.
glad that so many of you can see we're approaching 2,000 of these ordered. Typically you'd be paying almost $40 for it, and I'll tell you, worth every penny, because you need to use so much less to get so much more. Look at that before and after.
It's 10% DHA. So if you have a self-tanner at home, read the ingredients. It probably doesn't have the percentages. We are very transparent. We put the percentages on there, but most self-tanners are 2 to 3%. So you're gonna use that entire bottle in 1 week just to get this kind of tan, where this is one and done. Face and body.
Face and body.
Yes.
And I don't know if I mentioned earlier, auto ship. You can have this, so Tracy, you don't have to hoard it.
Oh.
You can just get it on
Auto ship. Hello.
She's like, oh, now you tell me after I bought 3.
Yeah.
Auto ship, so that you can always have it coming to you, okay? 009265 is the item number there. So remember, if you purchased the tanning serum, you can get the face, this is for your face and body, your Bronzing Blur Perfector for $1 if you purchase this serum. Why do you want this? There might be times where, let's just say it's for the day, you want to go out and about, you don't really feel like putting on makeup, but you know you don't usually need to wear a lot of makeup when your face is a little bit bronzed and tanned. You put this on. If you want color without the commitment, you put this on. You wash it off at the end of the night and you're done. So it's completely up to you, but this is full size. And I'll show you. This is the way that it looks. And then it's this beautiful bronze color, but you rub it in all over wherever you want it to be. Color without the commitment. Again, it doesn't smell funny. Nobody's gonna know you did it. They're just gonna know you look amazing. So I want you to go for it. Get the tanning serum and then pay $1 for your bronze for the day, all right? So enjoy that. Now that our skin is nice and bronzed and ready for the spring and summer, let's become even more of a bombshell, and that's with your Bombshell Burst Lifting Hair Foam. So I know you see foams and mousses and things like that, but what this is about is if you feel like your hair is flat and weighed down, maybe there are thinning spots in your hair and you're constantly trying to fluff it up and puff it up, you want that look of volume, this is where you get it. It helps to control the look of frizz. It is also your heat protector, so if you put this on and then you heat style your hair, you're also protecting your hair while helping to give it that lift and that volume. And this is a full size and it is on auto ship. Where do you use it? You can use it from root to tip. You can really focus and concentrate in certain areas, but at a customer appreciation month price of $19.95, you have to just try it out and see how much your hair loves it. Liz, we're gonna show some video of this used, and I love that you're seeing her kind of flat, no volume in the before, but then after she gets that lift.
Yes, and this is something that you want to have in your arsenal. Why do I say that? It is your all-in-one. As Tamara was saying, you just use it on wet hair or dry hair. I use it in wet hair. We all have different ways we're using it, but the bubbles do the work for you. So there's no teasing, there's no root lifter, there's no special powder. You don't need to use hairspray, because if you're like me and you have fine, straight hair and you're like, I gotta use a half a can, Liz, sorry. No, it has a new ingredient in it called Luviscal that actually has memory retention and hold your curl for days. And I'm talking for days. So who is this for? Did you wake up this morning, look in the mirror and go, I have a receding hairline. My ears are sticking out. Or I have a bald spot on the top. I have a bald spot on the back. Guess what? It has a unique complex in here. So you don't have to use a separate hair serum of keratin, biotin, and panthenol that it's encapsulated, that is time released into the hair. I know. Could it get any better? I don't think so.
I don't think so. I mean, this is for us. And you know, I'm glad I threw out the memo that said, you know, after women after a certain age can't have long hair. You know, what age is that?
Right. Right.
Okay, sorry.
I'm going to interrupt you.
Okay.
'Cause I got to tell a quick story.
Sure.
So Donna Kay was walking out of the building and was wearing her usual scarf and long sleeves at the time, and it's hot here. And she goes, hey, I hear you're launching a hair product. And I said, yeah. She goes, well, whatever you do not use me as a model. And I go, why? And she goes, because my 4 sisters, who now have the product,
right,
said that you were born with the worst hair.
Yeah.
The worst hair. And I go, you know what? Stop right here, because you are going to be my model.
Oh, wow.
You are going to be my model.
And I said, I can't wait to tell them. Look at me now, sisters.
Yeah. Like, I mean, when you look at her before, so she has very fine, thin hair and very sparse hair. So if you are like Donna Kay and you're saying, yes, I have the finest hair, you can see my scalp. Like, I've tried everything. I've tried, you know, volumizers, this machine that kind of
hairspray,
the powder, right. Yeah, there's no hairspray. Yeah. Like, Tamara, when I'll let you, whenever you want, you can touch my hair, but you'll see, like, there's no hairspray. Well, for me, it's crazy, because, like, a half a can, right? When you have fine hair, you have to use a half a can.
Yeah.
And because there's these new ingredients, like the Luviscal, that actually will hold your style for days. But here's the funnest part. It's actually fun to use. So if you're like so many and you have a counter full of products and you're like, Liz, no, sorry, I'm not gonna throw out. You will clean everything out. You'll throw everything away because the bubbles do the work for you. Wow. So whether you put them in wet hair, or put it in wet hair or dry hair, it's, so like, let me just show you. So I don't know if you can hear it. Remember the candy Pop Rocks that were so bad for us?
Yes.
Right? So you could kind of hear it. So these little bubbles, they make that little sound, and you go like this, and you just take it, massage it into the scalp. You don't even have to move it to the ends. The bubbles actually will go from the root to the ends, and you'll all of a sudden look in the mirror, even if you air dry your hair, it is a heat protectant as well, but if you air dry, it's like,
it's like I said, when I walk in the room now, I gained 3 inches. Like, I didn't realize you were so small before.
It's the hair. You have to measure by the hair down.
Yes.
And you know what I love, Donna Kay, as you were saying, because you want to wear longer hair. And what happens is, and I've heard so many different stylists say, well, if you want your hair to look fuller, you have to cut it shorter and then it'll look fuller. But you don't want to have to play that game of, do I want length or do I want fullness? Guess what? You just need the right product. And Liz, before we go back, I want you to hear those Pop Rocks. Okay, listen. Can you hear? I don't know if you guys can hear. Can you hear the popping? It's just such a cool formulation. All right, we're gonna come back and see more, but free shipping, $3.99 as the flex pay.
Yeah, okay, so if you're someone that's like, so Liz, I got a section off my hair, I got all the products laid out, right? So you've got your teasing comb, you have your mousse, and then you have your styling spray to add extra hold, then you have your hairspray, wait, then you have your heat protectant. No, this is all of it in one, and your dry shampoo. So if you're like Barbara, who went to church and would look in front of her and see a sea of bald spots and say, oh my gosh, that's me. I can relate to that. I have those bald spots. So when you look at Barbara, who also, and I'm not showing you models that like, oh God, they have great hair. No, they like hate their hair, so you're my model, so sign up. No, I'm just kidding. But look at the difference here. So you look down, I just wanna show you. So if you're like Barbara, and whether you have bald spots on the back, the front, what you're gonna notice is that because of the keratin, the biotin, and the panthenol, this complex that is time released into the hair, you're gonna be like, wait a second, I don't have to wear a hat, I don't have to wear a scarf. So look at the before. You can see how this happens to all of us, and especially if we're over 40, yes, the part's gonna get wider and wider, the receding hairline's gonna go further and further back, and then you're gonna start to notice that even in the back of the hair, that you're gonna see big bald spots. Yeah.
and it's not your fault.
Yeah,
it happens as we get older, and look at you now, bombshell.
I know.
Yes, so use it in wet or dry hair. I use it in wet hair.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, I didn't use it today, yesterday. So this is 2-day-old hair. Wow. We're gonna show you, Patsy I think has 3 or 4-day-old hair, but you'll be amazed. Tamara, like it holds for days.
And you can't have 2-day, 3-day-old hair if you have a whole bunch of product in your hair. If you have to Liz's point, if it's all, you know, the stylers, the sprays, the you know, the mousse and the gel and all the things, and that's why our bathroom vanities are cluttered with stuff and it's all expensive and it still isn't working. That's why I want you to try the Bombshell spray foam, because when it comes to Nakery Beauty, if you're new to the brand, I want to give you a little insight into Liz Fultz. She reads your comments and your reviews. She listens to your requests and she says, well, if there's a beauty request that I can help to resolve, then I'm gonna do it. And that's what you see right here. And Liz, the fact that you made this so easy across the board, we can't get it wrong.
You know, it's exciting because this came out of a focus group, and you're probably wondering, Liz, like you've never done hair before. And I gotta tell you, a lot of beauty companies reached out to me and they were like, stay away. I go, but who's gonna help them? Yeah. And they're like, Liz, stay away from hair. Just like, don't, just don't. And I go, well, wait a minute. I feel like Yatel's gonna make me something that's gonna address all of those issues in one product. And they're like, don't do it. Yeah, yes. Time, it's gonna save you everything. This will become your favorite product. If you're going on vacation, you're going on a trip, you're not bringing a bag full of hair stuff, you're bringing this. It does it all. But look, okay, so here's what I love about Christine. Now, mind you, I didn't pick models that were like, oh, I'm like 25, 30, and I have gorgeous hair, and I'm not 40 yet, so my hair's not falling out. Well, then I don't want you. No, I'm just kidding. But this is for those of us that are 40, 50, 60, that are like, they hate your hair. So Christine is somebody who's been at HSN for decades and has never done a hair product and hates her hair. I was like, perfect, sign you up. So because she's over damaged her hair, she's fried her hair. Look at this. Look at this.
Can you believe?
Oh, does her hair look fried?
No.
Because what would happen is in that before, she would go to her hairstylist, and guess what? It would still look fried. Wow. But Bombshell is clinically proven, because you know Nakery, we even do it on a lip product. We're crazy like that. But we do consumer testing, but we always invest in clinical testing, and this is clinically proven to lift and add volume in the hair. So it helps to redensify. So it's a fun, easy product to use. You know, I feel like as women, we have so many things upon us that we have to do where, you know, the gentlemen get out of bed and they're like, okay, hey, I'm ready. And you're like, get away from me. I'm just kidding. Where for us, it's like, okay, I need 30 minutes for this, an hour for this. Okay, but this is fast, it's easy. You're gonna put this into your hair, wet or dry. I use it in wet hair. I did it yesterday. Just like this, go like this, massage into the scalp. It moves for you. Don't worry, do I have to section it off? Do I have to dry my hair? No, you can even air dry and wait until you see the volume. Someone's gonna say, oh my gosh, did you have a blowout? No, I did nothing, and I have this major volume, and it holds. Wait, quick, before they're gone, let me jump over here. Patsy. So Patsy is somebody, another lovely, who just doesn't like her hair because the back of her, and she's starting turned around, which is interesting. I love it, Patsy. Don't look at me, she says, don't look at me. But this is what she hates, the back of her hair. So when you look at her before, if you're like Patsy and you're like, wait, I'm in that over 40 club, I've lost over 40% of my hair, I see it on the ground, I see it in the shower, I have fine hair, I'm noticing that I can see my scalp. Look, wow. I'm not a hairstylist, Patsy's not, nobody, we're not, no. Yeah. You just put this in and boom, look. Wow. Look at this.
That. If you hadn't seen Patsy's before picture, you'd say, yeah, you know, she has great hair. You would never know
exactly
that she has had an issue with that spot right there in the back of her hair. And that's the idea. Nobody needs to know.
I'm gonna turn you around, Patsy, so I can see your beautiful face. Is that okay?
Absolutely.
So how many days are you on?
This is on day 3, but tomorrow will be 4 because I will not have time to wash my hair till Easter morning. So this is a product I can count on. I know it's gonna be great tomorrow as it is today. But when Liz mentioned about the hair, yes, hair has fallen out as I age, thinning, thinning, thinning. And I hate to see it just fall in my lap, fall on the floor. I don't have that with the Bombshell.
Pants are clean.
So, pants are clean, floor is clean, yay.
Yay, I love it. And go for the Bombshell. It's 077-452. It's also on auto ship, all right? So you can definitely be sure to pick that up. So we're gonna talk about all beauty today, from hair, face, body, the whole 9 yards. But let's go to lips. And actually, let me reach into my own pocket and pull out my own of the lip smoothing, plumping and line smoothing lip treatments. This is my own. I own all of these because I love them and use them all the time. You're not choosing if you want the clear or the pink or this beautiful espresso martini, which is like a nude brown. You're getting all of these lip treatments together for less than $19.95, for less than $20 today, and you've got free shipping. I'll tell you, one of these on hsn.com right now, just one, sells for $14. You're getting all three for almost about $6 more than the price of one. And why do you want them? And I'm telling you, you put them on if you have it's a lip smoothing treatment, but also not only just your lips, but the area around your lips. And it's not sticky and it doesn't run. And when I put this on and kiss my husband, it's the only lip product that I have on. He'll let me kiss him and he doesn't like turn his head because normally he doesn't like the goopy that it feels. Right. But with this, it doesn't feel goopy.
Right, he's not gonna have sticky, goopy, no. And wait, you're getting 3. So here's what makes it unique. Yes, it's a lip plumper. Does it burn it? Does it sting? No, but look at the before and then look at the volume in the after. Okay, fuller, juicier, no burning, no stinging. So how, I would say Nakery did it, but my chemist did it, is taking hyaluronic spheres that are like little pieces of rice that get in there and they fill in the lines and wrinkles around the lips and on the lips. So you are getting the clear. At night, use that definitely around the lips if you have smoker lines, if you're not a smoker. But here's what happens. As we get older, our lips get thinner, they get drier, and they start to lose the color of our lips. They almost turn gray and they turn ashy. So if you're someone that has dry, thin lips, especially if you're over 50 and you're like, Liz, I definitely have lost the color. Yes, they're dry. Yes, they're thin. Look at this. So these are not like a sheer sticky lip glosses. They're full coverage. So what that means is you can wear them alone. So the clear, of course, is clear. It's going to bring out your flesh color. Look at this. Oh, you're holding them. Okay, first bloom. Look at the full coverage. Gorgeous pink, perfect for spring. Oh, I see. I was about to say whichever one you choose, but you're getting all of them. Okay, look at the gorgeous color. So if you're like Christine and you're like, yes, dry, thin, gray lips, that's me. I want plump lips. I don't want the burning. I don't want the stinging, but I want the full coverage. You're gonna love it. And you're getting 3 of them.
And you're getting 3. I'll tell you, you would pay $14. You'd pay almost this price for just one. You're getting all 3. You're gonna use them all the time. Clear, a soft pink and a soft nude brown shade, and these are full size, and literally one little squeeze is enough for your lips and even around your lips.
And guess what? You're not eating 9 pounds of toxins. You could be eating that cake you were eating or that hamburger you were eating.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, bring it over here.
I know.
I hope she's gonna bring me a hamburger, but I don't think so. Okay, so Patsy's got on, which one are you? Clear. Ooh, clear. Patsy. So if you have thin, dry lips and you're like, I want something that is gonna bring up my natural flesh color, plump my lips, juicy lips, clear. Look, boom. I don't know if we have her before, but what happens again as we get older, our lips get dry and they start to lose the color. So clear, and then I've got
my nighttime treatment.
Yeah,
my nighttime treatment. I will.
Yes. And the espresso martini is that pinky nude. Somebody took mine, but Patsy's got one, and that's what I'm wearing. It's a gorgeous pinky nude, and that's because all of you said, Liz, make a pinky nude. So we did. So you're getting all 3.
You're getting all 3, Patsy. I use mine at night as well. I use it during the day. I use it when I'm wearing lip products, lipsticks, and even when I'm not. I use it all the time. Go for it. 893051 is the item number for your lip treatments, and you're getting all 3 full size. We do have more Nakery for you. I will also tell you there's more HSN for you. If you want to stream HSN Plus, everywhere that you stream, you can not only see some of your favorite shows and brands and products, but you can also get, there's Patsy, you can also get a lot of behind the scenes. We do interviews, we talk to some of your favorite guests. It's a lot of fun. So wherever you stream, you can stream HSN Plus, okay? And check us out. We are going to take a quick break. When we come back, we have got, oh, is this it? This is the new. This is that Lift Tox, your body treatment. You don't want to miss it. Stay with us.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900. We're making bigger even better with our supersize values, and they're available only at HSN. Supersize values are based on the price per ounce of the same item in a smaller size. However, they do not reflect a price at which HSN would sell the item. Have questions? Call us at 1-800-284-3900.
We have a special offer for you. Take 15% off your next single item purchase when you sign up for HSN Text. Plus, stay up to date on the latest promos and events. Love to save? Just text HSN to 70514. Happy shopping.
I cannot run out of these products. So I'll let you in on a little secret. I have them on auto ship. It's the best way to stock up on all the items I love from HSN. Regular deliveries come on my schedule. For example, this comes every 90 days. But the stock shampoo comes a little more often. The best part is the price I paid is locked in. Auto ship. Get more of what you love when you need it.
S is for Saturday, Sunday, and spectacular. Shop till you drop with even more ways to bring home what you love every weekend, all April long.
Okay, so I know we have teased you long enough here at HSN. We've been talking Nakery for this hour of beauty. I'm Tamara Hooks, I'm your host, but this is the thing. This next product that we're gonna spend a little bit of time on is one that I want you to go ahead and start shopping for right now. So I'm just gonna give you the item number. It's 008870. Where and how and why are you gonna use this? If you've ever said, I have really good skincare for my face, but the skin on my body is saggy and needs lifting. That's what the Lift Tox Body Treatment is. It is new for today for lifted, tighter looking skin, helps to reduce and improve the appearance of sagging skin, helps to temporarily plump the look of your skin. And look, we're showing you on the neck, on one of the toughest areas to address. This is brand new. It's just a couple pumps and that's all you need. It is on auto ship, so go ahead and order it on auto ship, and we're gonna go ahead and see the girls more, but this is all the craze. Liz featured this for the very first time here at HSN this morning, and so many people have already gone ahead and ordered it.
It's the greatest. Okay, so here's the thing. Listen, so right, I'm gonna get a little serious for a second. So Tina was crying this morning because here's the problem. You know, you wake up in the morning, and I feel as women, we're very self-conscious, right? I've heard from so many of you, and Tina and I were talking about when you get out of the shower, and even though the door's closed, you don't even wanna look at yourself. This is for you. Because this isn't gonna let you down. This isn't like I hope it's gonna work. I hope I have to wait a week. I hope I don't have to wait a week. This is a firming serum new called Body Lift. It's a body lifting, firming, tightening serum treatment that is gonna give you the most confidence. If you're somebody that's like, Liz, I have no confidence, I feel like very self-conscious about wearing a dress, a skirt, or anything, all you're gonna do is spray this on. So many of you are telling me, Liz, I hate what I see in the mirror. I wake up in the morning and I hate what I see. So guess what? Now you're gonna love what you see in the mirror because you're just spraying it on, and wow, look at that before, look at the after. Now, this isn't just using a little avocado oil and shea butter. Oh no. This is for those of you that are saying, Liz, I have texture, I have sagging, I have folds, I have creases. Maybe you gained weight and lost weight too quickly. You have all that excess. Or maybe you're the person that says, Liz, I have the outer thighs where it looks lumpy. I hate the way it looks. Some of you call it orange peel. I've heard cottage cheese. I've heard all the different stories. This is gonna change how you feel about yourself in a way that has never done before. Yes, you know Nakery, we clinically tested it, clinically proven to firm, lift, and tighten. So whether you have the hooded knee and you're like, yes, I need this, the neck all the way down to your toes, You're not waiting a week. You're gonna spray this on and wait until you see. Now, how did we do it? We're using ingredients that have never been used in the beauty world, that are clinically proven to change your skin. So using diamond peptides, yes, you're spraying on diamonds, think about that, while it's lifting. But it also has a new ingredient in it called EcoSlim. Maybe you've read about EcoSlim. It is incredible, not only for what it does, but for what it prevents. And then Perfoline Fit. That's for that texture. That's for those of you that are like, Liz, the whole texture of my skin, I hate it. So look, I just want to show you quick. That's your work. You can turn it upside down and get the backside, but it's just a mist. Fast, easy, that's it. Get dressed, nothing sticky. It's like silk pajamas. But wait until you see the results. Wait, so I want to show you.
Do you have to show my bad arm?
Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna say, so we get in here this morning, and Donna Kay tells me,
oh my
Liz, wait for it. No, wait for it.
I hadn't seen this.
Tamara, wait for it, it gets better. So we get in here this morning, and typically you're like, okay, I'll do one and not the other. Oh no, she did the other. So no, wait for it. She said, Liz, I used one of those tools that have like all the knobs on it, and used a new cream on this.
Trying.
Wow. Working it, trying to get rid of that. You usually wouldn't do that right before a show, right?
Right.
But that's after using a tool and a cream to try to get rid of that.
Yeah.
And look at this.
Wow.
So if you have that thin tissue paper skin, and you're saying, you know what, Liz, I have tried, like maybe you're like Donna Kay, who's tried numerous different tools, gadgets, and tape.
It's wonderful to be over 70.
But look at you.
Wait.
But wait. Yeah, 73 years young.
Yes,
Are
73.
you kidding me?
Yes.
Wait,
no. But you know, this goes to your theme, to look good naked. I mean, seriously, we see ourselves
That's why we call
every
it
day.
Nakery.
I know, that's what I love it, because yes, do you avoid do you turn off the light after the shower? Yeah, because you're like, it's just too bright in that bathroom. But now this is wonderful, right? We have a solution. We can look good again.
Yes, so I have to say really quick, so when I met Donna Kay with her scarf, she had long sleeves on, pants, and now look at her. She's half naked, and she's wearing and she's 73 years young, and she's wearing a mini skirt. And let me give you her phone number. It is 72, no, I'm just kidding. But here's the thing. It's fast, it's easy. You're not gonna be like Donna Kay using a tool, a cream, tape, I don't know, whatever. You're just spraying this on. It's clinically proven. So you're not spraying on another moisturizer.
Right.
It's fast, it's easy. You're not gonna get let down. You can get moisture anywhere. You can get moisture at the drugstore, you can get moisture at the beauty store.
Yes.
But to have something that is so fast and easy, that is just a mist.
Spray
and done.
rub it
Backside,
in.
that. You're not like, oh gosh, Liz, do I gotta use it 3 times at 5? No, use it in the morning, I use it at night, and wait until you see. So if you're someone that says, Liz, I'm not ready for spring, I'm not ready for summer, I don't wanna show skin, guess what? You'll be wearing mini skirts at 73 if you're not already. You'll be wearing sleeveless and little short dresses like Miss Patsy, but look at the difference.
This is fantastic. Like you said, you can get moisture anywhere, but this is about formulation.
Exactly. It's using new technology. You guys remember when we had a product called Skin Firm and you loved it.
Yes.
And then, I'm going to use Patrick's name. He's going to kill me. Probably going to fire me, but it's okay. He was like, Liz, wait, why would you change something that is so iconic and such a hero product? But I had to, because I didn't want these new ingredients to pass by. Because Skin Firm did great for firming and tightening, but we needed that lift. You get to a certain point, sagging's not just on the face, you get it on your body, right? You get sagging I'm talking everywhere, and it starts to almost look like just hanging skin is what happens. So to have these new ingredients, like the Diamond RSVP, these diamond peptides that are clinically proven, EcoSlim, which is
sounds like something I want.
Yes. I know. Can we drink it? Can we
it's the
drink
right
it, Patsy?
thing.
Right?
I wish I had this 30 years ago. I mean, just to think, I have truly seen the results. I have it on auto ship. And I'm thinking about getting another one because I want one in the bathroom, but I want one kind of in where I sit in the chair, just while I'm sitting there, let me do a little work.
Yeah.
Spray. and work.
Do that lift tox. This is the thing too. We do have it on auto ship. You can see over 2,100 of these have been ordered and counting. The arms, the knees, the sides of the thighs, all of the areas that we're saying, oh gosh, what about even the neck? The areas where we're saying, what about this sagging? I need tight, I need lift, I need firm. That's what you're seeing right here. And that's, this before and after is 1 week, twice a day. 1 week, twice a day. But I want you to use it over and over. That's why I want you to get it on auto ship. And so that you're never without it. And once you start using it, because Liz, this is what happens. We're gonna get it home, use it in one area, like maybe just on our arms, like Donna Kay. And then we're gonna say, well, maybe I'll try here. Maybe I'll try there. And then you're gonna wish you had it on auto ship.
Yes, and you know what, because it is so fast and easy to use, and then you're gonna wake up one day and you're gonna look in the mirror and say, I love what I see. I don't hate what I see. But if you are like, okay, Liz, the top of the back of my legs, I just can't get it. I can't, you know, and I forget about it because we're always in a hurry. This, you're just gonna, you would turn it upside down and spray, boom, you're done. Just upside down spray, it works, fine. Just, that's it, boom. Okay, done. So there's not a lot of work, but the results are phenomenal. If you are someone, and I hate to bring up Tina's name because she's just gonna be so mad that I did, but she was crying this morning because she's like, oh my gosh, to finally have a product that's giving me confidence, that I'm not ashamed of how I look, that I'm gonna look in the mirror and love what I see.
Right. I mean, that's worth everything.
Right?
It just
I mean,
is.
Look at this. So we call this the candlestick. So if you're like, Liz, that's me, my skin looks like it's melting, clinically proven. Firmer, tighter, for your neck down to your toes. And oh, you know what I forgot? So Trish, who was tanning with us earlier, was telling me that she's using Lift Tox Face on her arms. And I forgot to tell her because we were live and I didn't want to interrupt. But if she's watching, she's still in the building. I hope she's still here. We need to tell Trish about this because she's taking her face cream of Lift Tox from Nakery and putting it on her arms and her hands. And she goes, Liz, I think I'm seeing a difference. Oh my gosh.
And now she can have the body treatment.
Yes, you just spray, boom, you are done. So if you have that tissue paper thin skin and you're saying, I'm like Donna Kay, I'm using a tool and a cream right before a show to see if I can make it look better, and no, look at what Skin Firm does.
This is fantastic.
So whether you have that thin skin, don't be afraid of it.
So from neck down, I'm using this?
Yes, look at this.
And it's just a couple sprays, as you see, spray it, rub it in, and keep on moving.
Yes.
It does not have a scent,
No
right?
scent, no scent.
So you put it on and you're gonna just really see the difference. And I want you to go for it. This is new today. And again, all based off of feedback that you've given to Liz. You're like, what about the sagging? I need tightness, I need firmness, I need something for the texture, the roughness to my skin, and now you're finding it. All right, so it's 008-870. I know we need to move, but you can keep shopping for that one and enjoy that free shipping. Let's move on, and we have the Advanced Instant Wrinkle Eraser. Now, I love that we also have this one on auto ship, but if you're talking about wrinkles under your eyes, you're talking about the under eye bags, the crow's feet, the smile lines, all of that, and you want that look of instantly filling in those wrinkles and smoothing out and giving a tighter appearance to your skin, that's where your Advanced Instant Wrinkle Eraser comes in. So that's one use that you see there on these befores and afters. You see her before, and that's one use. We're gonna learn how to use this, where we're gonna use this on our skin, but this is on auto ship. If you wanna go for it at under $30 and free shipping, I want you to do it. So Liz, we're erasing the look of wrinkles.
Yes, clean beauty. There's no glue, there's no shake, rattle, and roll. Here's what's exciting. So this is, you just use a little pea size amount. You can use it all over. You just use it wherever you need to. Instant wrinkle filling for all sizes of wrinkles. So whether you have the crow's feet, the bags, the deeper lines. So how did it come about? So of course in our focus group, everyone's like, Liz, I've got deeper wrinkles, I got these, I got the bags. Like, give me something that's a quick fix, but can it also work in the long term? So my chemist comes in with this little glass bottle of collagen threads. And I said, Yatel, what is that? And she said, Liz, they're collagen threads. You can actually use these in a beauty treatment. So I was like, wait a second, we're gonna put it all into one. So we're gonna combine neuropeptides with the collagen, and that's what you're putting on. So you're not putting glue, you're not putting chemicals, no, you're using collagen, neuropeptides called Dolce Via and Arginine that are going after instantly filling in every size, every depth of every wrinkle. So if you're like Donna Kay and you're saying, yep, I have the bags. So Liz, do I have to use something separate for the eyes? Oh no. You use this around the eyes, it tightens up the skin, smooths out the crow's feet, smooths out the texture. We all get smoker lines, even if we're not a smoker. You can use it everywhere. You can sleep in it. So you put it on clean skin, and that's it. So you can put makeup on top. You just want this to go on the skin first, but you're not gonna turn into a pumpkin.
Okay.
You can. What do you love about it?
I want this forever. You know what I mean? Forever and ever, right? I mean, who wouldn't want to not have wrinkles? You know, you use it, you wipe them away, and you're like, wow. Oh my goodness.
It's like her skin looks like glass.
Yes.
That's what this gives you. So it's an instant, but it also works long term. But you're really getting this for the instant results. So if you're like Donna Kay and you woke up and you're like, I have bags, and someone says, well, to me, I get this all the time. Like, oh, well, you shouldn't have eaten this. You shouldn't have had the French fries.
You look just so tired.
Right, right. You look tired.
You know,
what happened?
That's so depressing.
Or did you drink too much last night?
Well, I'm not going to say.
I'm not going to say either. You know what I mean? That's my own business. Like,
right.
Yeah. Okay. But to have a solution that's fast and easy, you just want to go on clean skin first. Can you put your other skincare on top? Check, yes. Can you put your makeup on top? Yes. You just want this to fill everything in. It's filling it in using neuropeptides and collagen. And wait, one more ingredient. Hyaluronic, they're called hyaluronic, almost like threads. They're a smaller molecule of seven different weights, but the smaller size to plump the skin. So instantly filling in, blurring, and plumping in one use.
Look at that.
So did you wake up like Patsy, who's beautiful in her before, by the way?
Yes.
But what bothers Patsy the most is here and here.
Okay.
Patsy, what do you love?
That's right. Well, I love that it is a targeted treatment. I don't have to have it all over my face. I can look in the mirror. I know where my concerns are. They are here. They are here. They are here. Here. Well, it may be my whole face, but anyway, I can put it where you start talking like that. But it is targeted. I don't need it up here. I don't need it right here. So I know that just a little bit is going to go a long ways. And then I love that I can put my moisturizer on, then I can put my foundation on and put my makeup. I mean, it's just, it's an undercoat to target the areas where I know I need it.
That's so key.
Quick funny story.
Okay.
Quick, don't interrupt. Quick funny story. So this, I had the product before it launched. I had it in my little carry basket I come out with, and there was a vacuum cleaner on over here, and we were about to go on in 2 minutes. And Patsy had her makeup on. She looked beautiful as always. And I had this in there, and she goes, "Oh, what's that?" And I go, "Oh, it's an instant wrinkle eraser." And she goes, "Oh, I'm going to put it on." I go, "Yeah." And she grabbed it out of the basket, and it comes, of course, shrunk wrap. And she's like, "Hey," and you hear all this crackling noises, and she's like, and the vacuum is vacuuming, and they can still hear us over here. And she's like ripping it open, and she grabs a mirror, and she's like, puts it on. And she was like, "Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, like this stuff is good."
I've been waiting a long time for that, so you know, enough was enough.
Yeah, she just grabbed it and did.
See, Patsy just went in. She knew exactly. And that's the truth of beauty, isn't it? Like, to Patsy's point, we know where our problem areas are. You know, if you wake up every morning, you've got bags and you're tired of seeing them and you're tired of having to explain them, and you know you can't cover bags with makeup. It just looks like makeup on top of bags. But if you could help to smooth those out, if you could help to smooth out those wrinkles and those smile lines and those crow's feet, guess what? Maybe you won't even wear as much makeup because you'll like the smoothness of your skin. It is on auto ship. We do have it for you on a great Customer Appreciation Month price. And if you, as you can see, all of our befores and afters are one-time use. The more you use it, the better results you'll get just overall because of the formulation and the amazing skincare ingredients that have gone in. But just a little bit, and Liz, am I right? Just a little goes a long way?
Yeah, it's super concentrated. It is clean beauty, so you're not putting glue on, but it is instant. So you're not waiting, you know, a week. You're not going to wait 30 minutes, and like you can see the models are putting it on and talking. You don't have to worry about, oh, I can't move my face or anything like that. You can sleep in it. The longer you leave it on, the better. But it's instantly filling in the lines and wrinkles, blurring your imperfections, plumping the skin, tightening the skin in one product. Wow. It gives you glass-like skin. Like, her skin doesn't look dry. Her skin looks flawless.
That's right.
And even.
Well, who doesn't want a product that you look better today than you did yesterday?
Yes.
Right?
Or this morning.
Well, I was going to say, you wake up, okay, this is going to be a job. And then you look better than you did the day before.
This is so good. This is why young kids and things, their skin is just looks so smooth and like glass, because they don't have the issue of wrinkles and bags and those kinds of things. It's all smooth, and ultimately that's what we're trying to get back to. So go for yours. It is 077-443. If you're shopping on .com, that's what you'll type in, or if you ever miss an item number, you can just go to hsn.com, type in Nakery Beauty, and then look for Advanced Instant Wrinkle Eraser. And that's what this is. And it's a big bottle because you only need a little bit. So I love that. You can get that on auto ship as well. Now, I know we are down to our last few minutes, but I wanted to talk about this 1 liter of your Skin Renew face, body, and hair wash. Now, I'm gonna tell you this 1 liter is invaluable because typically, and I'm just gonna show you this is the regular size of the exact same product. And we offer this all the time on hsn.com. And this is the regular size. You love it. The reason we made it in 1 liter is because you wanted it, but the thing is, obviously, these aren't equal. You'd have to buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the regular size to equal just 1 of the liters. And so for that reason, I don't want you to pay 5 times as much. You just get the liter at an amazing Customer Appreciation Month price. And you're gonna use this all over. Hair, face, body, the whole 9 yards. You choose if you want Enchanted Lilac, so we've got all the beautiful scents. This is Fresh Nectar. We've got Cabana Sunset, which is the most limited. Seductive Comfort, which is always a favorite. We have Summer Rain, and we'll go through the scents as well. We'll kind of break them down for you a little bit more. Tropical Therapy is one of my favorites, and Blushing Blossom. And Liz, we're coming right on over to you.
Yes, and Clean Beauty, no sulfates. You can use it head to toe. But here's what's exciting. Why has it been voted the best body wash of the year by New Beauty? Because it actually works. It's a thicker formula, so you're getting all the skincare benefits, meaning that it has Arctic, say that 5 times fast. Arctic microalgae, you have hyaluronic, you have squalene, you have ingredients that you would find for the face, but now for the body and for the hair. Yes, clinically proven to hydrate for over 24 hours. But here's my favorite part about the body wash. And for those, again, those of you that are new, it is a thicker formula, so you're not wasting any of it. So when you pump it, know that it's not watery and you're not gonna waste half of it, but look at her skin. All right, while she's doing that, here's my favorite part. So you're gonna love what you see when you get out of the shower or bath, but guess what? We've now added 4 times the amount of magnesium. So did you wake up this morning and you're like, oh, I feel a little stiff, or I feel a little tension, or I feel just a little whatever. You come out and you're gonna be like looking in the mirror, like Iva, and say, wow, I'm making a mess, but hey, it's okay. Yeah, I look good, but even further, because our body's our largest organ. What goes on our body goes in our body. Wait until you see how you feel. Have you ever been told, go take an Epsom salt bath? I've been told that forever because I get like swollen feet, I get the swollen legs, I get all of that. Yeah. And you'd have to go at 11 o'clock at night, go sit in a bath for half an hour. Guess what? You're getting your Epsom salt bath in this. Wow. You're getting your magnesium chloride, which over 90% of us are deficient in. All of that in this. So again, you're gonna love, this is why it's award-winning, because of results like this. You go from dry, ashy, aging skin to award-winning, because it's like you're washing with a skincare serum. Yes. But again, you're gonna come out, I love, 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 I look amazing, I'm not dry, I don't look, the wrinkles are smoothed out, my skin looks plump. But you're also gonna love, I'm gonna come over here and tell you the scents. Okay. You're also gonna love how you feel because we've added 4 times the amount of magnesium.
I've never seen a wash that has magnesium like this.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Never been done before, but you know, they were like, of course, you know, don't make a second one, or yes, you can. Actually, do a second. Yeah. I'm like, oh no, you're not gonna have 2 different ones in your shower. No, I don't think so. So look at this. That is your typical wash loaded with sulfates, which is terrible. and if you don't get Nakery, that's okay, but just don't use anything with sulfates.
Okay.
24-hour hydration, yes. Proprietary mineral salt complex. So you're getting your magnesium chloride, which we're deficient in, which is responsible for stress, anxiety, all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
And then you're also getting your Epsom salt bath in a shower.
Oh my gosh, and I'm getting it in a liter size that I can use hair, face, and body.
Yes.
Okay, go through the scents for me. Okay.
So Enchanted Lilac, this one I think is almost gone, but this one is the first day of spring. It smells just like a lilac bush. If you know what a real lilac smells like, you're gonna love this one. Okay. Fresh Nectar, I think, is Miss Patsy's new favorite. This one is Golden Honey with a white floral, absolutely beautiful. Okay. Another favorite, a newer one, Cabana Sunset, which I think is, do we still have that one?
I think we
Cabana,
still have
I'll
a
tell
handful.
you anyway, because even if it's gone, someday.
Yes.
Okay, so Cabana Sunset is like you're walking on the beach at night, those summer nights, a little bit of tuberose and sandalwood and vanilla. Beautiful. Number one, Al Roker stole it, never came back.
He stole Seductive Comfort?
Yeah.
Ow.
He used it and walked away, and nobody ever found him again.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
so this is our number one. This is Toasted Almond Brown Sugar Vanilla Yummy. Summer Rain, a great one for the whole family. It's like a spa in a bottle. Cucumbers on the eyes, very relaxing.
Yes.
You want a vacation, you can't go, take me with you, here's my number. Tropical Therapy, that is your island getaway. Pineapple, coconut, mango, beautiful. And then last but not least, your Miss Dior, which is your Blushing Blossoms Modern Floral, like you're laying in a bed of petals.
These are all good. I'm telling you, Seductive Comfort, if you're not really sure. I love Blushing Blossoms as well. They're all great, but it's 5 of the regular size in 1 liter, so definitely take advantage of this. We don't have this one on auto ship, so order as many as you need while you can and while it's on free shipping. Liz, thank you.
Thank you.
As always, we're not gonna see you again today, right?
No, tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
Yes,
okay.
can I have a hamburger?
Yes.
Is Emerald still here?
Absolutely, I think